I'm taking a photograph in the South Island. I mean, how cool's that? I am taking a photograph in the South Island, New Zealand. G'day guys, welcome back to New Zealand. Now, the other day, the last video, I was heading off to the South Island the very next morning. Later that day, or later that evening, I checked my tickets, make sure everything was in order, and obviously they weren't in order. I mean, I organised it, didn't I? So it turns out the tickets were booked, the ferry was booked for the 28th, not the 26th. But what can I say? You know, dodgy eyes, dodgy knees, a bad back, no brains. What can you expect? Anyway, so I kicked about in the North Island for a bit longer. Give me a bit more chance to have a look around the coast. I went up to Kaikoura Bay, did some nice photographs up at Kaikoura. Absolutely beautiful spot down there. Went into Wai Pounamu again. Had a bit of a wander up and down the coast and absolutely loved it. Got a few nice photographs, bits and bats. And anyway, finally, I made it onto the ferry this morning. Absolutely stunning crossing. I went over the Blue Bridge and it was an absolutely fantastic crossing. Loved every second of it. It's about 3.5 hours, I think, give or take, and it was absolutely beautiful. Stunning scenery. When you get to sort of Queen Charlotte Sound in the South Island, it is just jaw-droppingly beautiful. What an entrance to a place, absolutely stunning. So now I've got off the sort of ferry and I've driven down maybe a couple of hours down to Kaikoura on the east coast. Now Kaikoura had an earthquake a few years ago, a massive earthquake, and it shut State Highway 1. It got sort of a lot of slips, landslides, and it was shut for a long time. And you kind of see it on the news and you hear about it, but it's not until you actually get here and drive through the roadworks, it's just about done. So my God, it's watching the waves there. My God, the scale of the civil engineering program to sort of get that road up and running again, it's incredible, it's huge. Anyway, so I parked the van up for the night. Beautiful spot near the beach, and I'm just going to kick back here for a few hours. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to shoot. Obviously, some cracking looking rocks in the back down in the ocean, and to the behind you and in front of me we've got some beautiful stunning snow-covered, snow-capped mountains. Probably not this evening because the sun's setting over that way, but first thing in the morning I'll be back down here to shoot them at first light. I'm absolutely buzzing for that. So photography wise tonight, guys, it's not much of a photography vlog this one. I'm going to try and use these rocks in the foreground, maybe the hills in the background, and we'll try and make a bit of something. Alright guys, thanks for sticking with this one today. More of a travel vlog with a couple of photographs thrown in for good measure. Alright guys, so from Kaikoura on the east coast of the South Island of New Zealand, and I'm pretty stoked. I'm well impressed. It's stunning. You hear about it, you read it. I've seen nothing yet. I've only got to Kaikoura. It's stunning. Already it's stunning. Alright guys, check in later. So guys, it's going to be my first shot of the the day. In fact, to be honest, my first shot in the South Island, which is pretty exciting actually for me. So, got a shot here on the rocks, looking over the bay, up towards the mountains. Now I'm guessing that's the Kaikoura Ranges. I have no idea. I'm guessing that because we're at Kaikoura. I will find out. So I'm kind of shooting over there. I've got the inbuilt 3-stop ND filter on, and I've got my 10-stop circular ND filter on, and that's giving me an exposure of, let's have a look, at ISO 100 f16, and I'm getting an exposure time of 4 minutes 33 seconds at the minute. So we're about 1:45 in, so we've got 3 minutes left to go. It's cooking along nicely. Hoping I'm going to get some movement in those clouds over the mountain top there. The light's harsh, it's shocking light, to be honest, at the minute. But hell, I don't care. I'm taking a photograph in the South Island. I mean, how cool's that? I am taking a photograph in the South Island, New Zealand. That's got to mean something, hasn't it? Right, if it's any good, you'll see it a bit later. Alright guys, so I'm going to stick around down here, and I'm going to wait until these conditions improve. And as soon as that sun buggers off, it's going to be pretty cool, I reckon. So this shot I'm working on at the minute, we're just about on sunset, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm using these rocks just behind me there, leading up to the mountains. We're getting a little bit of colour. We may get some more, but this is just kind of whetting the appetite for tomorrow morning. Crystal clear out to the east. If we've got a bit of cloud over the mountains there in the morning when the sun comes up, whew, it's going to make a kick-ass shot. Alright guys, so for tonight I'm going to kind of sign off, get a few more shots, anything decent I'll post them here. Back to the van, get a feed, get a sleep, set the alarm for 5 AM because it all kicks off at 6 AM. Can't wait. Come on. And then it's off down to Christchurch. So then the cricket kicks off. Here we go. Don't get much better than this, it really doesn't.